somehow right. That's all time. That's all time.
Derek Jeter is top 3 shortstop.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Tanks and Tuddies, Tubbs and Frankie. Regular season's over. Playoff time. We have a 50% hit rate on our playoff teams. Packers are in. Lions are out. First up, I think we talked about it recently. The loser of the Paige's Picks Challenge.
Lions. It was...
Oh, no,
you
it was the
go
Lions.
ahead.
Yeah, my fault.
I was like...
Yeah. Lost my Lions bet. What was it, 11.5?
Yeah.
They could have hit it easy. But Bean Boozled challenge. So we brought it in. We have it. We've got the flavors there. And we've got the spinner here. I'll read you. We're going to do this right off rip, by the way, before we do anything else. I've got, just in case, we'll put this right. I got to clean up here. I gotta be ready just in case. You have to expect the unexpected. Obviously good content if I puke. I don't want to puke, but it does have warnings all over it that says, have a trash by you just in case. So our flavors, let me read the flavors to you. So we've got, I'm only going to read the bad ones. For those that are unfamiliar, the Bean Boozled challenge. I basically I have a 50-50 shot. I have to guess I'm going to get a good one or I'm going to get a bad one. They look the same. I'll know the flavors beforehand. We're just going to kind of let it rip. And we were thinking 3 or 4. But obviously if I eat 10 of these and I only have 2, I'm calling it.
Well, so that's the other thing. Is it like, what if you guess bad, but it's good?
Then that doesn't count. That's a loss.
Okay.
If I guess good and it's good, that's 1 point.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So I think we should do 4. And if it's getting bad, I'll tap out. But I'm going to go for it. I think 4 is a good number. Now, if I rip 4 in a row, then I'll probably just keep going just because it'll be like, oh, this is easy, just to see how many in a row I can get. But all right, our flavors. I won't read you the good ones, just the bad ones because that's all we care about. Wet dog, old bandage, barf, liver and onions, toothpaste. I feel like toothpaste isn't going to be bad. That's not going to be
I was going to say, toothpaste isn't that bad. It's just mint.
Yeah. So, dead fish, booger,
Disgusting.
Stinky socks, burnt rubber, and stink bug. Those are our bad ones.
Well, at least stinky socks is just summer shandy to you.
No, I like summer shandy.
Now.
Yeah. So there's a good amount of jelly beans in here, so we should be able to go for a while. So let me take a sip here just to kind of clean the palate.
I'm gonna set the line at over under 8.5 beans to get it. And I'm
going to go
probably
under. I got a 50-50 shot every time.
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna take the under. I think it's gonna be right at 8.
All right. I can't show you guys the spin, just how I got to spin this, but I promise I'm not cheating. This cost me like $10.
I mean, there's not really a way to cheat. Like,
no, but I could spun it. Oops, got toothpaste again. Wow. Because then if I'm eating the bad one, it's not that bad.
Until you run out of them. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I've been not stressed, but I've been dreading this. And my stomach is like hurting right now because it's just anticipating. And like children eat these though. Like I'm going to be fine, but I'm freaking out right now. So let's spin. That was a bad spin. I'll go until I get a good one. It's hard to spin this thing as shit. Here we go. That's a good one. First up, juicy pear or booger.
Okay. At least you're used to those.
Yep, I do enjoy eating those. I've got one. Yeah, so here it is, guys. Here's the first one. And I think just off rip, it's going to be a bad one. This is going to be bad. It's going to be booger. So here we go. That's booger. I was right. That's one. That's one on the board. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Choke it down.
Dude, that's really bad. That's bad. That's one, though. That's one. I got one good one. Or I got a win.
I think we should say if you guess it right, you can spit it. I mean, if you're
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I should have, because it got worse when I swallowed.
Oh, I bet.
Ugh. I should rank these too. That was obviously it's the first one, but it was fucking terrible. Oh, Should we do no repeats? That'd be boring. Dude, the aftertaste. Oh my god. I've never done this, by the way. I've seen people do it, but
is there I've done this before. Isn't there like an earwax one too, or is that only like the bigger boxes
not on this
or something?
wheel. This is an updated wheel, so I don't.
Oh.
It's just what was the first thing on Amazon.
All right, 1 for 1.
I feel like since you won the bet, you should have had to buy this. Just saying. The fact that I spent money to put myself through this.
I'll Venmo you.
No, you don't have to. I'm just kidding. It was $10. All right, we got cappuccino or liver and onions. Oh god. I don't like cappuccinos either, so I don't know which one's going to be good.
Well, cappuccino's just coffee. You've started drinking coffee.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the one. I don't know why I'm showing them. Who cares? They all look the same. Oh, dude, like I have to burp right now.
Ooh.
Dude, I don't like. My stomach does not feel good right now. It's not puke. I don't think I have to puke. I think I just have to burp. But I can't.
Like all these taste like vomit. What do you mean?
All right, so, yeah, this is. It's because I ate myself up. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, this is gonna be a good one. I need a good one to just keep rolling. All right, here we go. Cappuccino. Nope, liver and onions. Oh, and I gotta finish this. I was wrong. Oh, I would have spit this one out so fast. Oh, I apologize for chewing my mouth open. But
it's worse than booger.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh my god.
I love sitting here and trying to tell, like, as soon as you put it in your mouth, I'm like, all right, how quickly can I tell if it's bad?
It hits pretty quick. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I smell it on my breath right now. Oh my god. I have to brush
Sid's
my
gonna
teeth.
be like, what in the hell?
Well, I told her what we were doing, and she thought it was hilarious because she's done it, I think. Oh, dude, it's on my breath. Oh, this is sickening. Oh, that was the worst. That's got to be the worst one of the bunch.
Oh. I don't know. Rotten fish.
Yeah, but it might just taste like fish. All right, I got to get this done quick. 4 might be a high line.
This makes me want to drink the water.
Dude, like I have to eat 3 more minimum. Can we bump it down to 3? Let's bump it to 3.
That's what I said.
No. Come on. Mama didn't raise a bitch. Here we go. Peach or barf? Oh, God. Peach or barf? I haven't had a single good one yet, I just realized. It's only 2, but still. Peach or barf? Oh, peach or barf. Dude, it smells in here, and I think it's my breath. Like, it could just be these jelly beans. No, like you can't tell. It's my breath.
It's definitely it definitely is because once you like crack it.
Oh my god, dude! I like every time I put when I do this, like it bounces back at me. All right, we're going good. I need peach. Peach would be a blessing right now. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
2 down. 2 down.
Yep. Okay, we're back to 4.
See, that's the thing. If you
I
keep getting good ones now.
I needed that, but I gotta keep guessing them right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the strat is to go bad here. And then if I'm wrong or if I'm right, great, I can spit it out right away. I should just depend on what the flavor is. Because I feel like burnt rubber, I feel like I'm taking that down no problem.
Yeah. Who hasn't had a couple rubber chips in their childhood?
Are we skipping repeats or no?
Did you get barf again?
No. Like back-to-backs or just one I've already done?
I say we can switch it up this time.
Yes.
Until you've had everyone once, if you get that far.
It was liver and onions. That was a bad spin. There we go. That's a good spin. Okay. That was peachy with a little bit of liver. All right, Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Yeah, I think Stinky Socks is going to be terrible, so I'm going to guess bad so I can spit it out. Yeah, that's the play. All right, Tutti Frutti. Which one is it? It's got some blue and some red. I think it's this one, dude. Under underappreciated thing about this is it's hard to tell which one's which.
I would like to see what they look like still.
That's the Tutti Frutti or Barf. Is there some way to tell before you eat it? Oh, Stinky Socks. Yeah, sorry. Stinky Socks. I thought you had a way to tell before you ate it. I was going to be pissed that I can't figure it out. All right, we're going bad. And I'm ready to spit this one out because I think Smelly Socks is going to be bad. All right, here we go. No, Tutti Frutti. Tutti Frutti. All right. Okay.
So we're at what?
Right,
4 beans?
I've 8, 4 total.
Okay.
And I've only gotten 2 right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, I've 8, 5. Because I did.
Booger.
I did. Hang on. No, I didn't. Did I do booger? Yeah, I did booger.
Yeah.
And then I ate liver and onions.
Yep.
And then it was peach and then Tutti Frutti. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Barf. We'll skip that. Ooh. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug? Now, I know what stink bugs smell like when you squash them, and they stink.
It's pretty bad.
I feel like eating that's going to be bad, but I don't want to bitch out and just guess bad until I get it.
I mean, you're on a run here of good ones.
Yeah. I want to go good. I'm going to go good. All right, let me find it. I think for the love of the game, if I get to 4, I'm going to try every single one. And just, if I get the good one, great. But I'm not going to try.
Put the whole box in your mouth.
And just try to just explain the flavor. All right, toasted marshmallow. And
yeah, I got a little bit of dead rotten fish here and some liver and onions. Oh, that's a little fruity.
I'm curious on wet dog. I'm curious. I might.
I don't know if curious would be the word I would use.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. And we're saying good. Stink bug. Oh fuck! That one hit me like a.
Oh.
It tastes like stink bugs smell when you squish them. With like a little bit
I don't even know how to describe that.
Dude, so I haven't smoked weed in a long time, but it tastes like when you hit it and you inhale too much and it hits the back of your throat. That's what it tastes like going down. But you can taste the stink bug. Oh my god.
That's bad.
I would put that at 2.
Liver and onions was 1.
Liver and onions 1, and then what was the first one? Booger. That's 3.
Booger.
Booger wasn't bad. Hindsight 2020. I'd do booger again if you put a gun to my head. Stink bug was bad. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's spin. So I only have 2. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. 2 right, 5 beans.
Nope. That's liver. Okay. Here we go. Licorice and burnt rubber. Here's the key. I hate licorice. So this is bad. And I'm assuming it's going to be
just think of Jaeger.
Licorice. Jaeger, though, you chase it immediately with Red Bull. I don't have Red Bull. I've got Coke Zero and I've got lemonade.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go good here. I've been going kind of back and forth. I did have that run of good. It might be a run of bad now. I'm gonna go good because I feel like if I have to eat burnt rubber, it's not as bad. Like I'd rather guess bad for dead fish and spit that out. So we'll guess good. Licorice. Oh, it's burnt rubber. Dude, I don't know how the fuck they come up with these. It tastes like I'm chewing.
You're chomping on this one. This one just seems like it's going down fairly easy.
No. Oh, dude, it tastes like I just walked into Bell Tire and
chewing. Give me that one.
Literally, like, how do they bring this to life? Like, it tastes like a tire. I
always wonder that
one's
too.
Last, though. That was easy. That was light work.
I always wonder that too. Like, first off, where do you come up with the flavors? But second, how? Like, somebody has had to try
them. Yeah.
The flavors and be like, yup, that tastes exactly like
you know how
tire.
in movies how they're always doing dumb shit to get money when they're tight on money, like, oh yeah, I went to the sperm bank, or I did this little, what do they call those, the like the test groups or whatever. That's what I feel
yeah.
like this is the real life of that. Like somebody probably got paid $500 to eat these, and I'm doing it for free because I lost a bet between my friends.
You paid
to post
for it
for 8 listeners. Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still at 2. That one wasn't bad. Here's the thing: there's an instant, and then there's the aftertaste, and it's different rankings. The aftertaste of some. I got to burp again. Nope, that's not good.
Oh, I get scared. I get scared for the burps.
Did I do peach or barf? And I got peach. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones I still have to do. Stink bug I did.
Still have to do the fish one. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Juicy pear or booger? This one's not going to be fun. Found it right away, too. Here we go.
This was the first one that you had, right?
Oh, I did do booger. You're right. Should I just start ripping? How many do I have left? I've got one. I've got toothpaste. I've got old bandage, wet dog. And that's it. So a dead fish. So there's 4 left. Let's see if I can spin one natural, and then we'll just start ripping them. Nope, burnt rubber. It cannot be understated how hard it is to flick this thing. Nope, I already did that. Damn it.
Should have just made it
wet
on
dog.
Actual spinner.
Wet dog, wet dog, wet dog. Which one's wet dog? Is this wet dog?
Or what? It's wet dog or what?
Or top banana.
Oh.
I've got a mystery one in here. This isn't any flavor. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it is. Hang on. Yellow with a speck. This might be the wet dog I need. I'm not eating that one. I'll eat this one. This is wet dog. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So banana or wet dog. I got to guess bad here because this is going to be a spit out. I'll try to do it off camera.
Do you like banana?
I love bananas. Yeah. Love
Okay.
bananas. All right. So here we go. Wet dog. I'm guessing bad. That was wet dog.
I'm assuming that was bad. Yeah.
That was wet dog. Oh my God. So fat. Part of me wishes I chewed it more to get the full effects. I'll try that on the next one.
Hey, you could just take it out of the bowl. Keep chewing it.
No, because now I spit on top of it. Oh, that was bad. That was
above liver and onions.
Yeah, for the instant bite, that was the worst. Oh,
how would you describe that one?
If I left a wet towel sitting in a very humid area for a week and a half and then took a piss on it and took a bite of it. Yeah. It is lingering. Oh, it doesn't I know wet dog smell. I grew up with dogs and it doesn't smell good, but it doesn't, I can't put a taste to that, but it, like the other ones.
You've had a shot of Malort, right?
Yeah. Where
do these rank in comparison to Malort?
I would sip Malort on the rocks over eating these. Because Malort is fine. It's just the aftertaste, but it goes away quick. These are kind of lingering.
Oh, it does not go away quick.
Dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm not.
Hey, you got 3 right.
I know.
3
this
of
could be the last one.
7.
Okay, here we go. Huh?
3 of 7, I think.
7th or 8th, yeah. All right.
This could be a really good line.
Dead fish or strawberry banana. And you know what? Mom didn't raise a bitch, so this is going to be good. Strawberry banana. Yup.
Oh.
Boom. Ooh, that's
damn.
good.
I was really hoping that was going to be dead fish. I don't pray on your downfall very often, but that one I did want to see dead fish.
You know what, Austin?
You're going to rip one more?
I'll rip one more, but I do want to do the toothpaste. I'm doing the toothpaste. I feel like toothpaste won't be bad.
So either toothpaste or what?
This is berry blue or toothpaste. So I'm gonna do it. I don't have to guess. I won, but it only took me. Oh, it took 8 or 7. So the under hit for sure.
No, it was 8. It was 8. What a line!
That's toothpaste. I'm just chewing toothpaste. I'm chewing some Colgate. This isn't bad.
I feel like they have to do that though. Like they can't make all the bad ones like horrific.
Dude, I'm literally just brushed my teeth, minty fresh. I might eat another one of those at the end of this.
Perfect way to clean up.
I feel refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nothing. All right, did I miss any, or did I get them all?
See, now I think what you got to do with the remainder of the box
I mean, yeah, there's
is
still 100 of them.
what you have to do is just put them in a bowl, and anytime somebody comes over, be like, "Hey, want some jelly beans?"
That's crazy.
And then they take one. They'd be like, "What?"
I spent $10 on these, so I don't want to throw them out. So I'll think of another way to use them. But I am gonna rip. The only one I haven't tried, I'm doing the 50-50. It's pomegranate or Old Bandage.
Oh.
Old Bandage is not something I'm looking to ingest. There you are. I will guess though, and if I'm gonna guess good because I got nuts. If I'm wrong, I'll eat the whole thing. Old Bandage or pomegranate. Pomegranate going out on a W. Dude, I'm sick for this, but I kind of want to taste dead fish.
Dead fish.
I just want to see, like, what if it just tastes like fish that's like a little bit old? So I'm gonna eat until we get dead fish, and then we'll record a podcast, and then I'll do toothpaste because I gotta wash it all down.
We'll clean up.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I will say, yeah, the liver and onions, and then the wet dog, those were bad. But like burnt rubber's nothing.
It's at least it's better that like. I'm glad that like jelly beans all can't have like a different texture, you know? Because like imagine if they had different textures too.
Yep.
You could have made that.
I don't know what this is a mystery flavor here. Did I do this one? Oh, this is cappuccino or liver and onions. Woo! See ya. All right, let me find another dead fish. I want to. I will say, since I'm doing this though, I'm spitting it out when I want to, but I kind of want to just like let it roll. This is the sick and twisted part of me. Where the hell is?
Yeah, this is fucked up. If anybody is still watching, please like and subscribe, and maybe we'll get more of these Bean Boozled.
Dude, barf and the dead fish look so similar.
Oh, also, side note, follow us on Twitter. PGA is back next week. I will be posting PGA picks. So.
All right, I think that's barf. I think this is dead fish. No, this is... Oh, that's stinky socks. Why is it so hard to find the one I need? Oh, here we go. Got it. Yep. All right, so this is either dead fish or barf. Let's just... There's something bad. Ooh. That's dead fish. I haven't tried that yet. Didn't I get barf?
No, I don't know if you did.
All right, we're going to end on that one. That was bad. Ugh.
Well, now you got to find a toothpaste.
Yeah, no, we'll rip toothpaste.
Clean up.
Or berry blue, which I love berry. Here we go. Cheers. Toothpaste. All right, rinse it all away. That was fun. I would be down to bet it again.
I think that should be our kind of our go-to. That was pretty good.
Yeah, because like the monetary thing, that's we do that all the time.
It's great and all, but
yeah, not bad.
We could.
So wet dog and burnt rubber were their new flavors. Maybe I'll try it out with Sid. For we could think of something for like you want to do We can do.
I feel like this year might get weird though with timing.
What do you mean?
I just feel like there's so well. I guess we always miss a couple episodes throughout the year, but
now that we know that it's fun and won't kill you, like I legit thought I was gonna puke. I was like, at least that'd be funny to like post on TikTok, maybe get a couple clicks, but yeah. I'm glad I didn't. I didn't want to. My stomach is still upset. Like it's and I'm not hungry either. I had a snack before this, so. It is what it is. So let's record now. That went longer than I thought. So we'll be quick though this week. I mean, there's obviously not much football to talk about since it's playoff time, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of hard to talk. Like my stomach is churning right now. Locks and long shots, we reset the numbers. So locks 0-0. For 2025, I was 44, 53 and 2. My first losing year. 2023 and 2024, I was above 500. 24, I was on a fucking run. 58, 39, and 1. Like, why was I not betting those?
Yeah, you put out a lot less picks in 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess not a lot.
No, probably about the same as this year. I was 99 this year, and I was 98 2024.
Yeah.
And I was 80 23. I had 80 or 108.
8.
So honestly, the model is what fucked me. No, I was already way down when I started the model. Oh, dude, I'm like, I get a taste of a flavor every now and again, and it's mixed. Like just now with burnt rubber. Like, why is that popping back up? I rinsed out with toothpaste.
Yeah.
Anyways, last week we had the Seahawks -1.5 at the Niners. That was a win. This week, the model's back. Got it going for playoffs. I'm kind of excited because playoffs is like, that's your peak season. Like, you should know ball. Like, playoffs usually has, like, this team's going to win and they're going to cover. Like, usually I do well in the playoffs, honestly. I can't wait for the Super Bowl. My long shots this year, do not take them. Do not look at my record, but I'm going to put everything on here that I'm putting on Bovada during the Super Bowl. I'm so excited this year.
Question for you that I think has DraftKings legalized their prediction markets in Michigan yet?
No.
So I was in South Carolina this last weekend for New Year's, and I realized that they created DraftKings predictions app. And I'm wondering, because it's not just sports, like there's stock market, commodities, crypto, economics. I'm wondering if they'll put some of the wacky shit on the predictions market, like the over under for the national anthem and stuff like that. And also with the whole new sports gambling tax stuff, I might have to start doing more predictions.
I got to talk to you about that. I don't know. I don't know how much that's going to affect like me.
Yeah.
Like I kind of wanted to talk to you because I didn't understand. I've seen videos. I could look into it, but I'm lazy. It'll never be live in Michigan, by the way. They are so against like the Michigan Gaming Control Board warned license operators that offering sports event contracts may violate state law. So I don't see that ever coming to Michigan. We don't have prize picks because that's predictions apparently.
Yeah. Which is weird because like you guys have
a year to be live.
Yeah, which is weird because like you guys are one of the few states that have like casino.
Right. It makes no sense. Anyways, I'll fly through these. So this week, this is all the model. This isn't how I feel. This is the model. Bears +1.5 versus the Packers. Jags +1.5 versus the Bills. I actually hate those top two, to be honest with you. I don't love those. The Jags were my wagon this year, though. Had them to win the AFC North. It's the only future I won this year, which is why
AFC
I was
South.
definitely AFC South. Sorry, down millions on the frickin' futures. I'm just kidding, not millions, but did not do well on the futures. I will say I've got a hockey future out there. It's gonna make me 8 units, no big deal, and it's pretty much, knock on wood, pretty much a lock. It's the Wings over 84.5 points. They're first in the Atlantic. Like they're gonna go over. I put 10 units on that motherfucker. Dude, because seriously, like this was, dude, they already have like, listen to this. You're familiar with the NHL point system, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so they have God, why does ESPN do that?
They're actually second.
They have 54 points. Yeah, they were first, but they were 3 games ahead of the Lightning, and they were like, I think they had 1 more point. 54 points already, though. I need over 84.5. So that's what? 31 more points. And they've got 38 games. That's pretty easy. It's 2 points for a win. So they need 16 more wins.
This is one of the first times I've looked at the standings in NHL this season.
I've been all over it.
My Golden Knights, man. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Back to it. Patriots -3.5 versus the Chargers. Hate that one, too. I'm a Patriots hater. Texans -3 at the Steelers. This is the only model pick I love. Make it make sense that the Houston Texans, best defense in the NFL, beat the Colts with a backup quarterback last week, are the same spread as the Baltimore Ravens, who have struggled all year and looked like shit, at the Steelers. Is it because the Texans play indoors? Maybe. That defense is going to kill Aaron Rodgers. They're going to win by 50. Like, this might be a 10-unit max nuke whale play. Honestly, I'm dead serious. -3 doesn't make sense. Is it a trap? 100%. But that team does not win. Even if they win by 3, I get a push. They're not going to win by 2 or 1. The Steelers are terrible. I don't understand this line. I'm not going to do a 10 unit. I'm thinking like a 5 unit though. Like this is where you get your spot. Like they fucked up. I don't know. That's just one where I'm like, I feel like I know ball.
I'm kind of along that same lines. However, there's a lot of storylines for the Steelers that I'm afraid to bet on this game for. I'm actually afraid to bet on anything Steelers related in the playoffs.
Let's be honest. The Steelers shouldn't even be in the playoffs. We'll talk about it later, but they shouldn't be in the playoffs.
I agree.
Realistically.
But the storylines of you could have Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan Love in the Super Bowl. The teacher versus the student.
I'll bet you I will eat. Let's start with this. I'll eat this entire box if Aaron Rodgers goes to the Super Bowl.
Well, it's also the fact that all the storylines with the Packers making the Super Bowls, and this would technically be the year to match up on the storylines that the Packers make a Super Bowl. Who'd they play the last time they went to the Super Bowl?
The
Steelers.
Here's this. If it's Steelers, Packers, Super Bowl, you can tattoo anything you want on my body. I don't care. It's not happening. It's not happening.
I don't know if you saw, I did place
the
3 futures.
Seeds? No, it's not the 7 seeds.
No, it's the 4 and the 7.
No, it's the 4 and the 5. 2 gets the
Packers
7.
are the 7.
I'm saying Steelers, Texans. I'm sorry. We're thinking about
things. Yeah, 4 and 5. No, I did place 3 futures though. I don't know if you saw them. I did the Patriots to beat the Panthers plus 60,000 quarter units.
That's insane.
The Broncos to beat the Panthers quarter unit plus 45,000, and then the Packers to beat the Steelers plus 45,000 quarter unit. Those are all storylines. Last time the Panthers made the Super Bowl. I hope you're
going to hedge that because if the Super Bowl is Panthers Broncos and you're like, oh, the Broncos aren't losing this, and the Panthers win, you're going to be fucking pissed because the Panthers would be probably plus 300 in that game. They'd be the biggest Super Bowl dogs.
No, I just did it. I did it for the storylines. That the Panthers ones are the last time that the Panthers made the Super Bowl, and that was when all the previous storylines that I talked about with like them finishing under 500, OSU winning the national championship, and then the next year they start with the Jags, whatever. And J-Lo gets divorced.
Yeah, but that storyline's dead. OSU lost.
No, so it's if OSU won the national championship last year and the Panthers were under 500 and then opened the next year with the Jags, which they did this year, they go to the Super Bowl. Also, J-Lo got a divorce each of the years that this happened. She got a divorce. So
interesting. So yeah, hopefully we'll start the new locks off with a profitable week. Last week, Steelers money line plus 150. Huh?
Are we tracking units this year? I know we talked about it, but
yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that quick. I'll just go ahead and put mine on here for this week. Last week we had the Steelers money line versus the Ravens. Not real proud of the way that one won, but I didn't actually bet that. This week we're going with a FanDuel special that I saw on Twitter. I might put actual money on this because I'm like, that seems doable. All teams to score 1+ rushing touchdown wildcard weekend plus 25,000. That feels way too high. Actually, can I not do? I wouldn't put a unit on that. I'd put like a quarter unit. Can I call it a quarter unit then, since it's plus 25,000? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking about betting this myself just because I think this should be like plus this. When I initially saw this, I'm like, oh, plus 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, somewhere in there. And I saw it was 25,000. I'm like, that's worth putting $2 on. What would that pay out? What's 2,500 divided by 5?
It's 500.
750? 500. Yeah. So $2.50 for 500. I can go without the. What do I spend $2.50 on? I don't know. A monster. I can go without a monster for a day to make $500. So I think I'm actually going to place that. I don't know. It's just something fun to watch. I mean, it could die the very first day. Let's see the game schedule, and I'll tell you when it's going to die.
It would be the first game, if anything.
Rams, Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers are not scoring a rushing touchdown against the Rams. But if you get through that game, you're guaranteed to Sunday because the Packers and Bears will both have a rushing touchdown. I'll guarantee it. Personal guarantee. Bills and Jags, love it. Bills rush defense is terrible. James Cook's an animal. Boom. Now you're all the way through to 4:30 on Sunday.
Plus Josh Allen.
Niners, Eagles. Yeah, you got Josh Allen too. Niners, Eagles. McCaffrey scoring, rushing touchdown. Probably not. So you might die here. Eagles. Saquon scoring. Tush push.
Jalen Hurts, tush push.
Yeah. Brock Purdy does like to run them in too sometimes. I forgot to mention him. But I think my initial thought was that it dies in this game. I totally forgot about Rams Panthers. But if you somehow make it to Sunday night, Chargers. You ever heard of a guy? Marion Hampton? He's scoring. Or the Patriots. They got two guys. Travion Henderson and the other guy that likes to fumble, Ramondre Stevenson. Then this is where it really dies. If somehow it gets to Monday, you got to figure out a way to hedge because the Pittsburgh Steelers are not scoring a rushing touchdown against the Houston Texans. I personally guarantee it. So I don't know how the hell you would hedge that. You can't. You just have to.
Well, actually, no. You might be able to. If you go
just betting the team to not have a rushing touchdown.
Specials. Yeah, there's probably somewhere. I don't know where, but there's definitely a way like
something on like
team totals, team props right here. Let's see. Team total touchdowns. You could do team total touchdowns.
That doesn't work though, because passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
The one thing I did think about the Steelers though is they've been liking this Cam Hayward tush push. That's the only way. But yeah, I don't know. Just something fun. We've talked too long about it, but I think it truthfully dies Saturday. I totally forgot about the Panthers-Rams game. Because I think when the Panthers played the Rams last time and won, I don't think they had a single rushing touchdown. Did they?
I
think it was all passing. Bryce Young is young. He could run one in. Let's see. Touchdown. Chuba Hubbard pass. Pick six. Field goal. Pass. Yeah. Yep. But hey, if you get through that game, you're alive. So that's it for me.
All right. So I had a good week last week. 4-0. We had the Jags minus 12.5, Broncos, Chargers under 37.5, Rams minus 7.5, and the Steelers plus 3.5. 4-0 brought my season total to 66 and 62 and 1. I noticed that I just keep taking on more locks and locks every single year. 35, 68 and 1 in 2023. That was a bad year. Holy shit. 2024 was 62, 47 and 1, and then last year 66, 62 and 1.
Dude, we were keep on that fire going. 2024.
Yeah, we had some good.
I did better than you, but who's counting? You know.
Gee, thanks.
You crushed me this year, so it's canceled out.
Well, we didn't really have a good year in general. That's the thing.
No.
This week though, not model picks. These are my own brain. I don't know. I feel like at least one of these is probably a public pick. Not sure about the other two. Panthers plus 10.5 at the Rams. I feel like that might not be a public pick, but maybe just based off the number it is.
No,
I don't know.
The public's going to be all over the Rams. Oh, they can't beat them twice. A lot of people look at spreads as, oh, the Rams are going to win by a lot. Or just not even like, they don't even look at the number. They're just like, oh, Rams are going to win. I'll take their spread. Like, I like the Panthers to cover. It just the model didn't agree.
Mm-hmm. Also, Panthers at home. Panthers are better at home. They're also better as home dogs. We saw what happened last time they played the Rams at home as dogs. Mm-hmm. Second pick is Jags plus 1.5 versus the Bills. I think people are going to be all over the Bills on this one. I don't personally trust the Bills. I think their defense is bad. I don't think their offense is that great outside of James Cook and Josh Allen. And the Jags are just,
it's wild.
Yeah, the Jags are just playing so good right now. So I like the Jags. I think the Jags might actually win this one as well. Home dogs in playoffs. Kind of hard for me to get away from. So, and then the last one, Patriots minus 3.5 versus the Chargers. I think this is probably going to be a public pick. Bad number for a public pick, but the Chargers are not good in the playoffs. They have very bad playoff history. Could be completely different with Harbaugh. But they're another team that I keep saying I cannot figure out the Chargers. We're now in the playoffs, and I still cannot figure out the Chargers. So And I am a Patriot believer, so that's what I'm going with this week. Long shots last week, bad. 0-3. Panthers money line, Niners money line, Saints money line. Saints really fucking shucked it up last week. They should have won that game. But last year, 38-96, bad year. I have not had a good year at all on these. Actually, the first 2 years, 2023 and 2024, went 29, 78, and 1 both year. So I guess I kind of improved. I don't know what the percentage wise comes out, but I put out a fuck ton more picks on my long shots this year. So hoping that once we start keeping track of units, it'll be better. So this week, though, I'm going the Niners money line versus the Eagles plus 195. I don't really trust the Eagles. And yes, the Niners lost. Yeah. I think my biggest thing is Lane Johnson and Kobe Dean could be back, which is kind of starting to push me away from the Niners. What are you doing?
Did you see? I'm hoping that I
you got to start going with a hat.
I wore a hat all day, and I'm pretty sure that it's just messed up, and it's the headphones. But Jesus,
yeah,
I'm gonna just kind of sink down right here, guys. And
no, I think the Niners are the better team. Purdy's been playing unreal.
He looked like shit last week.
Scared me.
But the Seahawks defense is they had him in a fucking blender.
They're just the Eagles. I feel like the Eagles and the Packers are very similar, where like when fully healthy they can be very dangerous, but also like they haven't really been healthy all year. So I don't really know.
Though, you said the Eagles and Packers?
Yeah, but the Eagles don't have a good quarterback.
Eagles quarterback is much worse.
Yeah. My second long shot, found this on DraftKings, kind of like this one. It's similar to what you have, but it's just condensed. It's Bills, Jags, and Patriots combined for 6+ rushing touchdowns, plus 245. I think the Bills can easily get 2 between Josh Allen and James Cook. I think the Jags can get at least 1 or 2 with Trevor Lawrence and ETN, and then the Patriots, Drake May, Henderson, and Ramondre. Plus 245 doesn't feel like a bad bet there. So that's what I'm rolling with. I'll probably do a unit on the Niners and a half unit on the Bills, Patriots, Jags. I'm just going to put.
I just thought about how electric it's going to be to sweat out that all teams to score 1+ rushing touchdown. Because every red zone trip matters, and if they break a big one, like I just got to get through that first game, and then the rest are going to be an awesome watch. But watching the Panthers might be devastating. We'll see, though. We'll see. Who knows?
Another quick question on locks. So, like with the Patriots plus 10.5 versus the Rams, I would usually play 1.1 units.
Oh, we're only doing units for long shots, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Just for the long shots, because I look at locks as like, it's a win or a lose.
It's even money pretty much.
If I place this bet, do I count it as a one bet? Like when I place plus 500 parlays, I'm not like, oh, that's a loser. Like, yeah, it lost, but it was a long shot anyways. So
yeah,
that's why I think units is better for that. And then you have a better grab for like who did better on the year too at the end of the year. Like obviously records, we can determine your percentage hit rate versus locks. Yep. It's like, oh, maybe I hit a worse percentage, but my odds were better, so I made more units. So that's more so what it's for. So NFL, what should we talk about? So Saturday we can do quick.
I was gonna say, do you want to recap week 18 at all real quick?
Yeah, we'll start with the games that mattered. Panthers Bucks was a letdown game. I didn't watch all of it, but what I watched was a letdown.
Both Saturday games were a letdown.
Saturday night's game was like, like it was a good game, but it's like one of those defensive games where it's like, I wish it was just more. You want to see offense when you're watching a game, right? But the Seahawks defense really impressed me. I think people are going to be done with the Niners now, but it's like that team's really fucking good. Like, and the Niners defense is really bad, but playoffs is a different animal because the adrenaline is
Warner's coming back.
Yeah, I saw that. Was that a real video of him climbing the stadium, or was that AI?
I think it was real, but it was from a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. So I got.
Still.
And then Sunday, what games mattered on Sunday? The Saints game, right? Saints Falcons.
Yep.
That game was kind of fun. Shuck I don't know how to feel about Shuck. Like, I want to go grab him in my fantasy leagues and like possibly keep him because the connection with him and Olave is sweet. But like fantasy quarterback wise, not very good. But like down the stretch, like he looked bad in the first half, but then
The
second
thing
half he
is,
was sweet.
The Saints could be good though if they add like one more weapon and fix their offensive line.
Yeah, their O line's
Like
dog shit.
they could be decent.
It's crazy how hard it is to have a good O line. Like you look at the Lions O line compare, and I think the Lions O line's like terrible, right? But you look at some of these other teams, it's like, oh, we got it pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, big Shuck guy. I thought for sure the Saints would win that game. I couldn't believe the Falcons looked good. It's wild that they were a Jets loss away from winning the division. Like they lost to the Jets like what 3 or 4 weeks ago, and if they won that game, they obviously they won out. How do you feel about them firing Morris?
I thought it was weird because like it's not like you're gonna go get a new quarter. Take that back. We didn't think that they were gonna draft Penix 2 years ago. I mean, the obvious thing is they're not gonna get a new quarterback this year and start over like a whole new regime. So I'm a little confused. Like you went 8-9, you lost Michael Penix part of the way through the season.
Went 8-9 the year before too.
I guess, but they also played Kirk Cousins for the first how many games last season?
Well, here's the thing though.
And then
Kirk Cousins looked good the last couple
Yeah,
weeks.
and then you had I don't know. I mean, there's some decent coaching options out there, so I don't think it was like a bad thing.
No, like we'll talk about that actually. What else? The only other game on Sunday that mattered was the I guess.
Well, we forgot to mention the Falcons knocked the Bucs out after winning on Saturday.
Yes, the Falcons won, so the Bucs got knocked out. Which is totally on the Bucs though. Like they should have and could have beat the Dolphins. They should have and could have beat the Panthers as well. There's so many games you can look at. Who else did they lose to? Like they almost lost to the Jets. Like the Bucs are just not a good team, and it's because of their coach. Like I think Bowles has to go. Yeah. Baker's very good. The defense even was pretty good, but like Bowles makes some questionable decisions. And then, they lost to the Falcons too. Like there's so many ways.
The Bucs season went downhill when Baker hurt his shoulder.
That's the thing too. Baker played hurt all year without a doubt. So he wasn't himself and he was still like decent. So I think Bowles has to go though. He's not a good coach. He's only employed because he's in the NFC South. If he's any other division, he's out,
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess the Lions-Bears game technically mattered, so we can hit that real fast because I don't have much to say. The people are talking about Campbell that this whole, hey, we're going to compete in this game. We're going to play everybody. They're saying like, that's great to rally the troops, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they looked fantastic on Sunday. Where was that when you played the shitty Vikings? And like the Steelers, I don't think are a good team and we lost to the Steelers. Where was that mentality at when you were fighting for your playoff livelihood, but then you dropped these 2 games because you probably weren't fully ready? But, we're going up against Ben Johnson. Like, let's rally the troops. This game still matters. Like, get that mentality 2 weeks earlier. We're in the playoffs. It was the NFC. The way it shook out, obviously the Packers might be different. They might have played Jordan Love to keep us out of the playoffs this week. But because we would have taken your spot. But you go back, you could have beat the Steelers. You should have beat the Vikings. Like, I don't love that people are like, oh, good on Dan Campbell for getting that mentality. It's like he should have done it 2 weeks earlier. And then John Morton got fired. That's huge. But what the Eagles
that was
did,
your biggest request.
Yeah, he's gone. Good thing. I saw their like this was from a legit account too. I don't remember who. David Blau as an offense coordinator, possibly. I will freak the fuck out.
Haven't heard that name in forever.
Like, can we go fucking get an accredited offensive coordinator that's been places and called plays before? Why are we getting all Dan Campbell's buddies?
Well, do you think Stefanski gets a head coaching job or
100%?
OC spot?
He's going to be snatched up so fast. It's that you fucked up when you fire a coach, and Adam Schefter tweets right away he's going to be one of the top candidates. That's when you know you fucked up. Like,
well, I mean, we'll get to that one. I'll wait yet.
Like, honestly, like. Cliff Kingsbury, he's available now. Go get him. He has proven he can coach. He's an offensive coordinator. That's what he does. Yes, he didn't make it as a head coach, but he did okay as a head coach. But he's an offensive coordinator. Go get him. Why are we taking shots on these random dudes? Like John Morton, I was okay with the John Morton hire, but then when you look back, yes, he was on the Jets. He had shitty players, but they still sucked ass. Mm-hmm. David Blau, because he's an assistant QB's coach? What? Why would you hire the assistant QB's coach for the Commanders when you can go get their OC? If you like it that much, go get their OC they just fired. I don't get it. I don't get it. If they hire David Blau, you will see a crash out on this podcast because it would make no fucking sense to me whatsoever. I couldn't even believe that was a report. So that's just a wait and see type of deal. As far as other names, I think Cliff Kingsbury is the only one that really made sense. Raheem Morris is a DC, right? Todd Bowles is a DC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not much in the coordinator's game, but I know when it's a bad hire, and John Morton didn't thrill me. So that's it on that, though. I don't want to talk about him too much. What the Eagles did, I don't understand. Why did they sit their starters when they're competing for a 2 seed? And then you had a chance at 2 seed because we beat the Bears. It'd be different if the Bears were playing like the Tennessee Titans. But they're playing the Lions.
Yeah, I don't
have nothing to play for, but they're going to try because they want to beat their old coach. Why not play your guys and look at halftime and say, hey.
The thing is, it doesn't change much if you're the 2 or the 3. I guess you're guaranteed one more home game. Actually, yeah, you would be guaranteed.
They would have been guaranteed 2 home games. I feel like that's massive. And you would have got to play the Packers.
Yeah.
Which, no offense, I think the Packers are preferred over.
Oh, you're saying in the first round? Yes.
I would have preferred the Packers over. Help me out here. Who the hell are they playing? I just heard it today.
The Niners.
The Niners, yeah. I would have preferred Packers over Niners personally, just because. However, I think hindsight 2020, they'll be glad they played the Niners because I think the Packers are going to look good because they're healed up. But on paper, the Packers have been banged up. They had a bad finish to the season. The Niners were red hot. I feel like you would.
I think a lot of it, honestly, I think they had a lot of trust in Tanner McKee because he had looked good in the times that he had come into games this year.
Yeah.
And I think they're
and he looked terrible.
Fuck it, let's just rest him up. Tanner McKee will be fine. And then
they had Devontae
Commander's
Smith out
defense.
There with him, and he looked good with Devontae Smith, but then they took him out and he looked like shit. But he had nobody to throw to. He's throwing to Jahan Dotson as number 1.
Yeah. Tank Bigsby needs to be a starter somewhere, by the way.
Dude, he's awesome. I love watching
him. So fun.
I just feel like there's too much running back talent in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough O-line talent. There's too much halfback talent, to be honest. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? It did feel good to beat the Bears again and Ben Johnson. I'm not a Ben Johnson hater. I think he's a little cocky. And I hope the Packers beat the brakes off of him. So, the shirtless videos in the locker room are what did it for me. And that's NFL Twitter. Is that what's going to pop off on the timeline? A first-year head coach being awesome, but you don't see Liam Cohen taking his shirt off celebrating with the team. Put your fucking shirt.
I just want to know what Ben
Johnson
and I want to know what Ben Johnson and Ryan Poles think about winning the division and going 2-4 in the division as well.
Yeah, that's wild. That NFC North was a weird year, and it just
did the Bears have the 4th place schedule this year?
No, they won the division.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
They would have had the 4th place schedule this year, though.
Yeah, they were last place last year. Because we were all fucking awesome, us 3.
Makes sense.
Yeah, our schedule's looking easy.
Frauds.
Next year. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't wait to see how it shakes out in terms of schedule, what week we're playing these teams. But some of these opponents are this is cake. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. Sunday night. Awesome game. First of all, that was a fun watch up until the very end for us. But kind of a lackluster first half, I'd say, and then it kind of heated up a little bit. It was just
the defense has just disappeared.
Yeah, it was
the
they went to
third and
halftime.
fourth quarter.
Lamar woke up a little bit too. That touchdown he threw to Zay, the first one where he avoided the sack. Oh, it was fucking awesome. That was a vintage Lamar.
It was the last 8 minutes of the game went from 13-10 to 20 whatever it finished.
Yep.
It's insane.
And then the very end was just ridiculous. So the Ravens score late. What was it, 3 minutes or something?
Yeah.
So then the Steelers get the ball. It's okay, one stop, the Ravens win, but the Ravens can't get a stop. The Steelers pretty much marched downfield. They had a couple third downs. And then they were milking clock pretty good. And then they scored a deep touchdown. He was I don't know if it was cornerback or safety. He literally just he got burnt when he was 10 yards away on a stop and go.
So Ravens went Ravens went 4 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. That was with 8:42 left in the fourth. The Steelers responded with 8 plays, 60 yards, 4 minutes and 53 seconds for a touchdown to make it 2017 Steelers. That was with 3:49 left. Ravens went 3 plays, 73 yards, a minute and 29 seconds for a touchdown to make it 24-20 Ravens with 2:20 left.
There you go.
And then the Steelers went 6 plays, 65 yards in a minute and 25 seconds to score a touchdown with 55 seconds left to make it 26-24 Steelers.
Before we continue, that was a 3rd and 10 that he threw that touchdown on too. Like you get an incomplete pass right there. Game's probably over. 4th and 10, right? And then Boswell,
the Rodgers one, yeah,
Rodgers touchdown to Kelvin Austin, and then Boswell, who hasn't missed an extra point in like 4 years, sends it way right. Like it was
so windy there.
Here's the thing though, and this might have been, I didn't look into this because it was late at night when I saw it, but the flags weren't moving on the goalposts, and that thing took off right. I see this account on Twitter all the time. It's a big conspiracy page, so I'll do some research on that. I keep forgetting to go back and look, but yeah, like the flags weren't moving because of the wind, and that ball, like, whew. So Ravens get the ball back, and they have some hope, right? Oh, we just need a field goal. Lamar marches down. They had all 3 timeouts. They 4th and 10 throws a dot to Likely, which should have been punched out pretty freaking easily. I'm not gonna lie, but that's what happens when you have shitty defenses.
Jalen Ramsey,
yeah, gets him into field goal range. This is where Ravens fans were complaining that they didn't try to move the ball a little bit, and it's like, why the fuck would you? You're at a 44-yard field goal. That should be doable for a kicker.
They had 14 seconds left though.
But you're risking a fumble. And what has happened with Derrick Henry running the ball late in games this year, he's had a lot of bad time fumbles. It was the right play call. It's a 44-yard field goal. You're an NFL kicker. That should be a chip shot. And then Tyler Loop sent it. Same kick as Boswell's, basically, just longer. That thing. Whoo!
Did you see the meme where it was the field goal post, and in the middle, it was like Tomlin fired. On the outside, it was Harbaugh fired.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's probably how
I mean, that's pretty much what happened, too. Yeah. Like,
because Harbaugh's out. I felt so bad for Tyler Loop. He was so sad. Yeah, I don't really feel bad for kickers like that usually, but the way he just, like, his head dropped and he just...
Does Justin Tucker make that kick?
100%, without a doubt. Without a doubt. That was big discussion on Twitter as well. And that's a no-brainer. Yes, he makes that kick, but does Tyler Loop, inappropriate touch women? No. So I would still take Tyler Loop.
Fair point. I did think it was funny when the Ravens fired Harbaugh. Then Schefter came out and said he's been contacted by 7 teams. There's only 6 head coaching vacancies right now.
You want to try to guess which team?
And no, because
I think there's an easy.
There's some heat. Well, I mean, I think the easy answer is the Dolphins.
Oh no, he's staying. He's involved in the GM search.
Oh,
there's an easy answer, and then there's a this would be dumb, but it could happen answer. I think we're on the same page with that one.
The dumb one is the Packers.
Yes, if they lose to the Bears, they're going to fire Matt LaFleur, and they're going to look fucking stupid for it because he's going to be hired so fast somewhere, and he's going to be a great coach somewhere. I don't get the heat on LaFleur. Your team is banged up to like, yes, there were some games where he made some stupid play calls, and like what game was it?
But every coach does that.
Yes, that's what's like. I don't get it. I don't get the LaFleur hate. And it's like, I talked shit and said, the easy answer is the Bucs. I think they fired Todd Bowles.
Oh, yeah.
With the weapons and the offense that you had in the defense, like you can't be going 9-8 or 8-9. Sorry.
Yeah. Same thing though. Injured team.
Yeah, but Todd Bowles is different. Like Todd Bowles, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I just think LaFleur is a better coach, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how my brain works there, but like the Packers have done things, and like Jordan Love is great because of Matt LaFleur, and like you guys have a good squad.
He hasn't developed anybody
this year. You guys looked like the best team ever through 5 weeks, and it just fell apart as you slowly got injured. And look where you're at now. Look at Malik Willis. I mean, Matt LaFleur's the credit for that too. Like he's a good coach, and I hope you guys get rid of him because that would be funny, and I can give you shit for it for the rest of the time because you'll probably bring back freaking what's fat ass's name? Mike McCarthy.
Mike
He'll
McCarthy.
probably come back.
He'll be the OC.
But yeah,
Honestly, I wouldn't
I
hate
think it's the
bringing Mike
Bucs.
McCarthy as an OC.
That's the only thing that makes sense, because the Packers would not contact him. That's the big thing, is that they contacted him. They wouldn't do that amidst the playoff run. They might be talking behind closed doors like, yo, if he loses and it's bad, are we getting rid of him? The only way I see it actually happening is if you guys get blown out and like Jordan Love plays and Josh Jacobs plays and Zach Tom and all these guys play. I think that's the only way he gets fired, is if you get blown out. If it's a close game, heartbreaker field goal, which every single game you guys have had has gone down to the last play, he stays. Because like, why would you get rid? It's so hard to find a good head coach in the NFL. They're not growing on trees like running backs. So I think that wraps up week 18. We have gone far too long. The Bean Boozled really threw off the flow here. So you wanted to talk playoff preview. I guess we'll kind of do that with our playoff pages picks. So let's skip right to college football. You're pretty amped up, and I've got a take on it.
Yeah, I'm fully back in on the Wisconsin Badgers. We've signed 19 recruits, and I will preface, I also did this last year and probably the year before, where I get
that was going to be my take, is that you do this. You've done this ever since the transfer portal's been a thing. Because you guys, the one year you guys got 3 quarterbacks, you're like, oh yeah, trial by fire, find the best one out of the 3, and then they all suck dick. And then, Billy Edwards, we're going to be so good. And then Billy Edwards got injured and didn't play. Like, that was going to be my take, is that you've done this every single year and you guys have been dog shit. So I'm not going to talk. 19 is a lot.
The thing that I like so far that's getting me more amped up is that the ratings of the prospects are higher than what we've done in the past. Like, I think if you go look at whatever is it On3 or 24/7 that does the rankings, we were like 5th as of earlier this week. And that was before this whole slew of people have come in. But the other reason I'm so excited about it is because they said, like, hey, we're going to invest into the football program this year. We went out and hired a new, I think it was defensive coordinator and a bunch of like defensive coaches and everything. And that's been like where the most upgrades have been on the defense, which we don't really need defensive upgrades. But we got the starting cornerback from Arizona State, who was really good. We got a cornerback from Ohio.
Did you say quarterback?
Corner.
Oh, okay. I heard quarter. I'm like, you can get Levitt.
No.
He's going to LSU.
No, we got the cornerback from Ohio State, who was projected to be a starter. And all the comments on him have been like, he's a dog. He's really good. Wish he wouldn't have left. Ohio State's really going to miss. By the way,
I never texted you back. I did the research. There's a different Ohio State quarterback that's dog shit. It wasn't that one. That one seems like he's decent.
We also got a bunch of D-line and O-line upgrades, which is huge. I think it was today we got 2 O-line upgrades, and it was right after Joe Bruner announced that he was entering the portal, which sucks to lose Bruner, but I'm hoping that we can kind of replace them. And then we might be back on RBU watch for Wisconsin. We got the starting running back. Was he the starting running back at Iowa State?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure he was the starting running back at Iowa State. Abu Sama. Yeah, he definitely was this year. He had 140 carries, 732 yards, 5 touchdowns. Pretty decent for a not so great program. We also just signed a running back from Baylor who has had 2,126 yards from scrimmage. Oh, wait, no, this is the guy that's visiting. Never mind. If we get this guy, then I'm fully back in on RBU. 2,126 yards from scrimmage and 20 touchdowns over the last 2 years. He's visiting Texas A&M, Wisconsin, Auburn. If we get him, I'm fully back in.
You can't be RBU in air raid, though. It's not possible.
We're not going to be air raid next year. We also got Old Dominion's quarterback, who I haven't done a lot of tape watching on this guy, but he was one of the top quarterbacks in the portal, apparently. He has played quite a bit of Power 4 schools and looked pretty good against them, so I will give him that. And he's a running quarterback. So maybe we're kind of shifting from the air raid a little bit back to the old Wisconsin. Let's run the ball, and hey, let's throw in a quarterback that can run a little bit more. And then the other big thing was that Carter Smith is re-signing as backup quarterback. So if things don't work out, at least Carter Smith is still there. He'll develop a little bit more. He was pretty good when he played this year. So excited for that. I will say half my team is following me to North Carolina. Tretch Kekahuna and Billy Edwards Jr. both committed to North Carolina this week. So,
Do you want your Michigan update?
sure.
We talked about Whittingham, right? Yeah, because I said he doesn't
Yeah.
follow any women on Instagram. Starting out hot. Bryce Underwood's coming back. Love that. Just hopefully we use him. I think this year is going to be so much better. And then Andrew Marsh officially announced he's coming back last night. That's huge. He's a true freshman. Was a true freshman. Phenomenal. He was like, it was looking like he was gone. Coming back, that's great. Jordan Marshall also coming back. The thing I hate is this whole, signed a new deal. I hate it. It's ruining college football. I'm gonna be real. The sign a new deal to stay with the team. The only way I should hear signed a deal is if you're transferring to a different school. Like just say has decided to stay. Even if you did sign a deal,
Yeah.
I don't care. The only problem, Samaj Morgan gone. That's a big W for me. I didn't like him. The only problem is we have like no receivers. We've got a bunch of freshmen and I think like one sophomore, Kendrick Bell, who was pretty good. He played a lot in the Texas game. He looked good. Donovan McCulley's gone though. He was good. But Andrew Marsh is huge. Got to get some wide receivers in the transfer portal. Marlon Klein declared for the draft, which was weird to me. He's not that good, but they're saying he's like a top 5 tight end, which is weird to me. Maybe it's kind of weak at tight end this year. Defensive wise, losing a lot of guys. I think we're going to take a step back this year from this year, even from 9-3 or 9-4. The only issue I'm having is I'm not seeing any transfers that we're getting. I'm just seeing a lot of our guys coming back. Kind of a quick funny one is Zeke Berry. He was a junior cornerback this year. Announced he was entering the portal, and like Michigan fans online were so excited because he's trash. There's a lot of slander on the internet about him. And then it was announced yesterday or today that he's returning to Michigan on a new deal. So now everybody's got to be like, oh, psych, we were just kidding, man. Yeah.
That's funny.
But no, we've got the bad Ohio State quarterback. I forgot to add he is visiting Michigan, which is like cool. We could take one of their guys and it's funny, but he's kind of dog shit. Like I don't want him. So I need to see some work put in the portal, especially like Whittingham. Like, what are you doing right now? Like you're not coaching anywhere. Like go get some fucking guys. But I don't know. Maybe he's old school transfers. I don't know. I'm not gonna put too much stock into it. I did just see. Hang on, I had a notification earlier. Let me see what it was. I didn't read it.
Wisconsin just signed an O lineman from Ole Miss.
That's the other part of this I was going to bring up is that I hate the timing of this. Why are Oregon players announcing their transfer? Why are Ole Miss guys transferring to Wisconsin while they're in a playoff run? Like, and Signetti and Dan Lanning said that they aren't even focused on the game this weekend because they're doing their transfer portal stuff. Like Indiana signed Nick Marsh, which is a huge gift for them. Nick Marsh is a dog from MSU. But it's like, why is Signetti doing that right now when he should be preparing for this game? Like, it's bump it back. Like, is it really killing you that bad to bump it back 2-3 weeks? Also, why are we waiting so long for the national championship? They play Thursday and Friday this week, and then the national championship's not till Monday of the following week.
Holy shit. This lineman that we just got is 6'7", 340 pounds.
6'7".
I
forgot a Michigan thing. Justice Haynes is strongly considering coming back to Michigan. I think he was going to go to the draft without a doubt until he got injured. Now I guess his stock dropped a little bit, so he wants to do the prove it thing. Him and Jordan Marshall.
Isn't that what Corum did?
Corum came back for a senior, yeah, but he wasn't expected to go to the league as much as Justice Haynes was. Like Haynes was a dog until he got hurt. Like Haynes was going to be, 21st overall pick, and then he got hurt. Now he's like dropped to like end of round 2, early round 3. So.
Hey, may the best man win on Deuce Adams.
Don't even know the name.
Louisville's quarterback, redshirt freshman. He's
we're in on a quarterback
visiting. I don't know. Former Louisville quarterback Deuce Adams will be visiting Michigan, Wisconsin, and JMU in the upcoming days. He has 3 years of eligibility left.
Honestly, Michigan does need to get backups though, because Underwood every single year is going to go, yeah, I might enter the portal. I'm coming back.
He played in 7 games and he threw for 112 yards.
There's no loyalty anymore in college football. Like even Bryce Underwood, homegrown, raised in Michigan, got a big deal to come to Michigan, true freshman starter like that. There's a lot of investment in that the university made you a true freshman starter. That doesn't happen in college football.
Yeah.
And then you're like going to enter the portal. Like, I don't know that he threatened to enter the portal, and it's a little different because his coach did leave, but I don't know.
Why did I just get a notification saying Harbaugh to the Packers ? Fox Sports. Fuck me. Don't do it.
Yeah. If you're going to lose LaFleur though, John Harbaugh's a solid replacement.
I think I'd rather.
It just feels like he lost the locker room a little bit over there in Baltimore. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
He's a good coach. All right.
We're done with college football.
We've gone so long. Yeah, we're done college football. We've gone so long. Let's skip the parlays. We did win the 4-leg last week.
Agree.
We'll just cook another one on Saturday like we did and then tell you guys how it did. Nobody actually tails these. So,
yep.
Paige's Picks Playoffs Edition. Why don't you explain your rules idea here? Because I read it and I think I understand what you're saying, and I think I love it.
Yeah, so first off, final standings. I went 168, 103, and 1. Jake went 164, 107, and 1.
I'm glad I didn't lose to Paige. That was she's never been that close before. It's never felt as real as it did when I was down heading into week 8.
She beat you last year. Paige went 163, 108, and 1. So
why do I always forget that? I wiped it from my brain.
I mean, yeah.
Got it back.
Makes sense.
So are you saying that you are just the regular season winner and you still have to win it in the playoffs? Is what you're saying? Like we just entered the Payback playoffs? I love that.
Pretty much.
Because I'm still alive.
So my thought is we keep the records as is. Records don't change for the playoffs. Each game that we pick correctly in the playoffs is worth 1 point. If you correctly pick a team in the Super Bowl, it's worth 3 points each. So 6 points if you get both teams in the Super Bowl, and then 10 points for picking the winner. So the playoffs is strictly points.
I like that.
So we picked Super Bowl matchups and winners, and then we picked every game for this week. So do you want me to do Super Bowl matchups first?
When you say records stay as is in points, are we adding no. So
I mean, so it's like
you're just the regular season winner, and then there's going to be a Super Bowl winner, essentially.
Yeah. So like, say the Packers win the Super Bowl this year, they went 9-7. Just for example, you're not going to look back and be like, oh, they went 12-7-1. No, they went 9-7-1, but they won the Super Bowl.
I like that. Okay, so it's a fresh slate, 0-0-0. We're all tied for first.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, I hope I win so I can give you shit and say that I'm the real winner because nobody gives a shit about regular season champion.
I really set myself up for danger here, but
yeah, you totally. I mean, you can always fall back on the fact that I think you won the whatever playoff thing we did last year too. I think last year we just picked games and did records, and you won that. So you can say you're the dynasty, and you just need to take a step back, get a better draft pick.
Yeah, just rebuilding. So rebuilding the brain and the model, maybe, but. So Super Bowl matchups and winners. Paige is taking the Jags over the Rams, which honestly I don't hate. I think the Jags are kind of like a
football team.
Yeah, and the Rams, I don't think the NFC is. I don't think either side of the playoffs is like, holy shit, this team is gonna run away with it.
There's not a clear standout. Every team's got flaws.
Yes,
every single one. The Seahawks.
So I don't
honestly have only one flaw in my opinion.
But it's the biggest flaw. That's why I kind of...
Are we on the same page? Quarterback?
Yeah, we'll get into this when we talk Packers. But so Paige has Jags over Rams. I'm taking the Packers over the Patriots. I actually put a score of 27-24. Packers have to score 27 points if they win the Super Bowl. And then Jake, you have...
I got the Texans and the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. Just strictly experience pick. Like usually the Super Bowl winner has...
I put it backwards.
Huh. Yeah,
I put it on the docs.
Rams over Rams.
I put
the Texans first. The Texans, like I can see like C.J. Stroud is a decent quarterback. Nico Collins is very fun to watch. Woody Marks is a dog, and then that defense is so damn good. They won. What'd they go? They're 12-5, and they started. What were they? They were
not great.
Didn't they go on a 9-game win streak to go 12-5?
I don't know. I'm looking.
It's not that deep, but they're a good
They
team. I feel
started
like people sleep on them.
2-3, and then 1, 2,
They finished
3,
12 and
4,
5,
5,
so they
6,
went
7, 8,
10 and
9.
2,
9-game win streak.
Yeah. So yeah.
I would like
But
to throw out.
think
I did say
Rams pulled it.
that the Texans would be very good, like 2 years ago, when they drafted C.J. Stroud. So Saturday,
that C.J. Stroud isn't the reason they're good though.
No,
It's
I
just
know.
how good the defense is.
It's Will Anderson and their defense. Saturday's games. I fucking hate the schedule this week.
Oh, I don't.
So I would like to go out and watch this game potentially, but the problem is Panthers playoff game is at home. How am I getting to any bar in Charlotte?
Oh yeah, you're cooked.
With the Packers game being directly after the Panthers game.
Yeah,
So not excited about that. 4 o'clock, I believe. Rams minus 10.5 at the Panthers. Over under 46.5. Paige is on the Rams. I'm gonna take the Panthers. Fucking around here.
That's a bad start for you, man. It's the Rams. They're gonna win this game. There's Matthew Stafford ain't fucking around.
Everybody thinks Rams are gonna run away with it. Panthers as home dogs. Next game, Saturday night. I really wish this was a Sunday night game. Packers minus 1.5 at the Bears. Over under is 45.5. Paige and I are on the Packers.
This game's a coin flip. I literally flipped a coin. Came up Packers. Go Pack, go. Let's roll. I hate the Bears. I hate Ben Johnson. Shout out my boy DJ Moore. And DeAndre Swift. I fuck with Swift and Manung guy too, actually. That's about it though. What? Oh no, did you freeze this late in the show?
I did for a second, but I'm back.
Okay, we're back. All right, wrap it up.
I was going to say this is really bad timing. I personally think the Packers have a perfect path to the Super Bowl.
Perfect.
And that is they win this week. The Panthers win. Packers have to play the Seahawks. Seahawks' biggest issue, Sam Darnold, their quarterback. I think we can stop that, beat him easily. Offense versus their defense, it'll be a tight game, but wouldn't be bad. Then, say the Panthers win. I guess it really depends, but Eagles or Niners, either one, say they beat the Panthers. We've played it close with the Eagles. I truly would not want to have to play the fucking 49ers.
I was just going to say the Niners are going to kill you.
So there's a path where it sets up perfectly for us to have a not super terribly tough road to the playoffs. There's also the shot where I'm set up for absolute pain and we have to play the fucking 49ers to go to the Super Bowl.
I think you're getting way ahead of yourself.
Or we lose to the fucking Bears and then we're just dead. So
I think what would hurt more, losing to the Bears or losing to the Niners?
Honestly, losing to the Niners to go to the Super Bowl would be way worse.
Well. Yeah. It's hard to compare. Did you hear what the Seahawks did? They left cigars in the Levi Stadium to smoke after the Super Bowl. That's a jumping way ahead of yourselves. Guarantee they lose next round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Packers, Clayton Tune, Week 18. See ya. Bringing in Desmond Ridder as our third string.
He was so bad. Welcome to finance, buddy.
He'll never see the field. So, Sunday's games.
Welcome to practice squad.
Yeah, I think he is on the practice squad yet. But Sunday's games: Bills minus 1.5 at the Jags. Over under is 52.5. Paige and I are on the Jags. She said Jags. LOL. It's her Super Bowl
experience,
winner.
Man. Take the Bills. Take Josh Allen. He does not. The people are sleeping on the Bills, which is weird because he doesn't have to play Lamar. He doesn't have to play Joe Burrow. He doesn't have to play Mahomes. Like,
is this his best chance to make the Super Bowl?
I'd say no, though, because it's the worst defense he's ever had. That's the problem.
I agree.
That's the problem. That's why.
And he has no wide receivers.
He's got no receivers. But this is finally those Giants that kept killing him. They're gone. They had their off years. It opened up for Josh Allen and the Bills. And I just don't think they can do it with that defense. But I think they get this week because I think Trevor Lawrence.
I'm probably going to have to put a future on the Bills just in case. But
I just took Bills, Rams, Jags. What was my super duper long shot? Bills, Rams, Jags. I just placed them. I don't remember. Anyways, Bills and Jags, I couldn't decide. I'm like, I can see both these teams doing it. They're both plus 1,200, plus 1,000. So I took both.
Yeah.
And I'm guaranteed to make it till next week.
Yeah, true. Sunday afternoon, 49ers at Eagles. Eagles minus
Texans.
4.5 over under. What?
I took the Texans. That was my other one.
Oh, 49ers at Eagles minus 4.5 for the Eagles. Over unders 44.5. Paige is on the Eagles. I'm on the Niners.
I'm taking the Eagles. This is a weird setup here with our picks. We're kind of all over the place. I thought there'd be more agreement, but
I think we only agree on one. Two.
Yeah,
last we agree on two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Packers. Ooh, I'm gonna have to flip Packers. That's a good spot. There's limited amount of
Chargers at Patriots. Patriots minus 3.5. Over under 46.5. I think that this was one of the worst choices for Sunday night football. I think the only
100%.
other worst pick would have been Rams Panthers.
Correct.
I don't understand why this. They should have switched the Packers Bears and the Chargers Patriots.
Nope. I would say put Niners Eagles Sunday night, Chargers Patriots. Or here you go. Niners Eagles Sunday night, Packers Bears afternoon on Sunday. For some reason that game just screams afternoon game. And then Chargers Patriots Saturday night. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, I mean that would have been good too. And then Monday, Texans minus 3 at the Steelers, over under 39.5. We're all on the Texans.
I don't think I said I took the Chargers, by the way, because I'm a Patriots hater.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I ever took my pick out because we started reorganizing. But yeah, Texans. I just don't see a world where they don't go. They got to get one game. I think this is probably the worst year for Big Cat's Pinky, for those that know. It's bad.
100%. They have the single best unit. I think their defense is better than the Seahawks.
Oh, 100%. And on paper they are too. And if you watch, eye test, 100%. Like they're so good.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to when he made his Pinky pick, and he was like, I don't know. It's either Texans or Chiefs. He goes, no, I can't take the Chiefs. I can't take the Chiefs. I can't take the Chiefs. So he did the Texans. It's like, should have done the Chiefs, man. Shit. That wraps us up. We went way too long. Shout out to Bean Boozled. That was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Now that it's over and I'm not tasting anything, wasn't too bad. And my breath's back to normal too. So, but I will keep it. I don't think it'll ever go bad. So we'll figure out other ways to incorporate it. But with that being said, have a great week and hit some tanks, endorse some tutties, and watch some football. We'll see you next week.
Go Pack Go. Peace.